Hi, I'm GNT.
And I'm Nathan.
And today we're going to focus on a few drills that will help you with your spinning kicks with circular motion. Okay, so for the first drill, Nathan's going to go into his side stance. I'm going to work on very similar to the spin back kick drill. He's going to do point one. Now his heel's pointing in the direction where he's going to kick just like all the spin kicks we do. But point two is going to be a little bit different now. Rather than squaring his hips, he's going to bring his shoulder and hip all the way around. Because this is a circular motion, he's thinking of wrenching through rather than stopping and obviously for keeping square for the kick to go linear. So as he comes around now, he's just going to go to 180. Now the reason we're going to go to 180 is just to get you used to spinning like that. It's very difficult to go straight through and go for the 360 spin. So we'll just get used to it by doing the 180. So again, he turns, goes through, and just steps for his 180. Now obviously, however, we don't want to be just doing the 180 because when we do any circular motion kicks, apart from the spin and side kick, which changes to a linear at the end, we want to wrench straight through and strike through that center line. Okay? So now he's going to work on trying to spin all the way through and coming all the way back on himself to complete the 360. Now it's a little bit tricky, you can have a little bit of balance issues on this one, but the more you get used to it, just doing it without the kicks, it's a lot easier obviously to do, and then as you develop them, we can start to add the kicks. Okay, so the next drill is going to develop our positioning for the circular kicks. Now I'm going to choose the three main circular kicks that we throw. That's the spinning crescent, the spin hook kick, and the spinning back kick. So if we use the wall now to break this down, it's a little bit different, a little bit tricky to get used to. But basically you need your backside spin open, because obviously if it's the other side, you're going to clip the wall. So it's a little bit different from the back kick version we did. We need the open side this time. He's going to put his left hand on the wall to help him with his balance so he can really focus on his technique. He's going to do point one, point two. Then he's going to focus on the crescent. He can put his right hand on the wall now to help him. Then he's going to lift his leg, and obviously he gets the crescent. If he wants a bit more leg control, development for flexibility, things like that, you can freeze it a little bit more there. Maybe even for patterns, especially when we get to the hook kick, so it's more a reverse turning kick style. Okay, so again, this time now we're going to actually we'll do the hook kick. You dip his shoulder this time, that's it, and then you can focus on the position for the hook kick. And then the last one, we don't want the right hand to go on the wall for this one, because this makes us spin too much, I find. Okay, so he does the left hand, the knee can come around still, but then we're going to change it to the linear, okay? So the right one I find with that one just turns you a little bit too much. It changes it more to kind of a hook kick motion. Okay. So yeah, we would do this slow. This would always be slow because obviously the wall is in our way. Because if we were going to wrench through and do a hook kick, obviously we'd hook kick through the wall, the crescent kick through the wall. The only one that would be safe is the spin and side kick. So this is just to get used to the mechanics and the lifting of the leg, developing those muscles as well, just for a little bit of understanding. Right, so the next drill is to go back to the first drill, but now we're going to add the kicks. So if he goes to his side stance, he's going to do point one, turn on the ball of the foot, point two, and at this position now he's going to decide which one to do. So for this one, he's got his shoulders already up, so we may as well do the crescent. So he just swings the crescent, he'll come through, and back. Then we do the same now with the hook, just like we talked about earlier, the different techniques. He's going to dip his shoulder down, that's it, get the hook kick. And then for the last one, he's going to initiate the circular motion with point one and point two, but then he's going to change it to linear and change it to that spinning side kick. So this is where you're just getting used to doing it in the air. You're working on the balance and trying to focus on the mechanics that we just developed on the wall in the air. Okay, so the next drill is a little bit more challenging, and it's to show that we're doing the kicks effectively and efficiently. Okay, so he's going to go into his side stance. He's going to do his spinning crescent kick, and then he's going to try and flow straight into another one. Now what this shows is he's using his momentum efficiently, and he's in balance, so he's carrying that momentum through to go to another one. Now let's say he was putting his crescent kick a little bit across to the side. Let's say he was throwing his shoulders across a little bit more, or his hips. He's dropping to the side, then he would struggle to throw the second one, and as you can see, he would travel further and further across and lose the momentum. So it's just to show he's got that good balance whilst throwing the kick. Now he's done it with the crescent kick. We can do the same with the hook kick. Striking through the center line, coming straight through, and again. Okay, so we got the hook to hook. Now these ones are going through the center line. Obviously the spin and side kick is going straight, so we could technically do the spin and side kick and then carry the leg through and go for another one. But a little bit more challenging with this exercise, I find, is to keep the leg up and throw another side kick. So he's going to turn, lift his leg up, that's it, and then just pump out another side kick. Okay? So you've got a couple of little drills that will help you just show and prove that you've got good balance whilst throwing those kicks. Right, so the next drill is to focus on connecting. Now we've hit the air a lot, we've been used to keeping our balance while striking nothing, but this time now we've got to make sure we've got good balance when we actually connect with something. So we're going to connect with Bob. He's going to throw his spinning crescent kick. He's going to strike through, lovely, straight through his face, and obviously he's come straight back through and he's in balance, ready to go again. Now, let's say he was leaning a little bit this side as he was making this kick now, so towards me. Throw the spin crescent. Oh, here we go. Obviously you're going to see now there's energy. It can't go through. It hits the hard object, and then his energy is going to come back into himself, okay, because he's got more weight this direction. So he's going to fall this way. Now, we can have the same problem going the other way. So after we strike through, or let's say even obviously could end up missing. Let's move a little bit further away. Let's say he misses with this one and he wrenches through and pushes his body across as if he's going to go almost through the flag, yeah? If he does this, now what he's going to do, he's going to land out of balance to the side. So we want to make sure that when we're missing and connecting, that we're still in balance when we finish. Yeah, so if he does the crescent again, just a good one. Okay, he's going to do a nice hook kick now, striking through. Lovely. And then he's going to go change it to linear now, use this circular energy that he's doing, change it to linear. And there we go, we're smashing it with that spinning side kick. So yeah, it's just looking that we're doing those kicks effectively and we're using our body correctly. We don't want to be compromising ourselves after we make the kick. We don't want to be falling a different way or putting too much weight on a certain leg because we won't be able to move afterwards. If you see the way he threw those 3 kicks then, he could go into another kick, he could add movement, he can do loads of different things, and that's what we're looking for. You're more diverse and you're a better fighter. Okay, so those are a few drills that will help you develop your spin kicks for circular motion. After that, what I would try and do is add movement, maybe work on a combination that you can stick them into, and eventually you'll be able to pull them off in sparring.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you liked the video. Team GNT.